Hello students, I Kamlesh Kumar. Welcome to all of you at my YouTube channel Social Science Academy. Today we are going to start another chapter of class 8, that is the union government, the executive. In the previous chapter of civics, that was the union government, the legislature, we have talked about the legislative organ of the government at the central level. Today we are going to talk about the second organ of the government, that is the executive. So let us see. Introduction. Every government has three organs, and they are legislature, executive, and judiciary. You have read about the union legislature in the previous chapter. Now we shall study about the union executive. Executive is the organ of the government which enforces laws made by the legislature, executes them, and runs the administration of the country. So students, in the previous chapter we have also talked about the three organs of the government, and those are the legislature, executive, and judiciary. The legislature has exclusive right to make laws for the country. Executive has the duty to enforce or execute those laws which has been made by the legislature, and judiciary settles the disputes. It gives justice as per the law. Now, the Constitution of India provides for a parliamentary form of government. So there are two types of executives, the nominal executive and the real executive. So students, what type of government have been provided by the Constitution? It is parliamentary form of government, means there will be legislature, all the members will be elected by the people, and the executive will be answerable to the parliament in parliamentary form of government. And in Indian parliamentary form of government, there are two types of executive powers, the real executive power and the nominal executive power. So since India is a republic, the head of the Indian state is an elected president, and she or he is vested with all executive powers, but they are all exercised by the Union Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. So what is this? Nominal power and real power means the major decisions are not taken solely by the head of the state. It or he or she, the head of the state, exercise his power with the with the advice of the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. So the head of the state enjoys her nominal power, and the real power rests with the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. Therefore, the real executive is the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, whereas the President is the nominal executive because he or she is bound to act on the advice of the Council of Ministers. If the President does not wish to accept any advice, he or she may send it back to the Council of Ministers for reconsideration, but if the same advice is sent back, the President is bound to accept it. So in the first stance, the President can send it back to the Council of Ministers for reconsideration, but in the second instance, as per the Constitution, as per the powers given by the Constitution, the President is bound to go with the advice of the Council of Ministers. You have read in the previous class that the executive at the state level comprises the governor, the chief minister, and the council of ministers. Similarly, the union executive at the national or central level comprises of the president, the prime minister, and the council of ministers. In this chapter, we will study about the union executive. So, students, these three organs of the government, the legislature, the executive, and this judiciary, exist at both the levels, the central level as well as the state level. So, in the previous class, that is in class 7th, you might have studied about the state level or state legislature, executive, and judiciary. In this class, we will talk about the union legislature, executive, and judiciary. So, at the state level executive, there are three offices: the governor, the chief ministers, and the council of ministers. Similarly, at the central level or the union level, there are in this executive includes the president, the prime minister, and the council of ministers. So, this is the brief introduction of the chapter, what we are going to learn in the entire chapter. In the next video, we will talk about the President of India. So thanks, keep watching, and if you are liking my videos, please smash on like button and subscribe my channel so that the earliest notification of the new videos will be reached to you. And please share these videos with the class 8 students. Thanks, have a nice day. Thank you.